In this example of early desensitization, I'm working with a 9-month-old colt named Set. It started at a very young age due to an injury he got in the pasture corral, when he was only a month old. Even though he already allowed his face and legs to be touched, he wore a very light halter that was only put on him occasionally to move him from his stable to the corral. It was actually more for protection than necessity, since he followed his mother as normal. One day, without knowing how, when I went to get him to return him to his stable, he had a wound 6 inches long by 1 inch wide on his left hand. From the hoof up, it was very hard to see him like that. The vet treated him and he was in treatment for 6 weeks until he healed completely, fortunately without a trace, without consequences. Paradoxically, all the work of the 2 daily cures and the required exercises, little by little they were turning him into a docile and affectionate colt, far from invading my space, biting and other behaviors typical of his age. He performed very easily and without fear. It was a surprise for me, because I expected the worst, that his behavior would be sour, disrespectful, and fearful. So I started working with him when he was just 2 months old. Without demanding too much, Set is cooperative and willing. On rides, he still follows his mother, walking with us through hills and valleys, with lots of energy, with a friendly temperament, but at the same time, like any good Aztec horse, a cross between a purebred Spanish horse, a quarter horse, and a Mexican Criollo, the perfect combination for a trail horse, a work horse, or any other equestrian discipline, without a doubt my favorite breed. In a few years, he will be broken in, and I'm sure he will give me great satisfaction.